There's a... Hey, there we go. There we go. Hi Dylan, how are you doing? Dum dum dum. Hey. Hey Noah. Why is New World taking so long to bloody update? What's happening? Pause. Continue. Launch when complete. Why is it not downloading it? There we go. What the fuck is New World? It's a new MMO. Bro, I'm tired. Fury 11th round. Bro, what a fight that was. Would you ever do a vape ASMR? I think I've already done one, but I don't have a vape, so no. Guys, I've ordered a car. Wait, do we do this first? Do I talk you through my new car first? If I was to go like this and click on PC, it will go to this screen. That's the wrong screen. I want to get it to the right screen. There we go. Need to make sure that it's the right size. Have to forgive me, mate. Don't know what an MMO is, and yes, you've done a vape video. Yeah, definitely. What is going on? There we go. I've not, yeah, but it wasn't my vape. It was my mate's vape. I mean, MMO just means massive multiplayer online. So it's just like a role-playing game. Let's go like this. The content by EA, it actually is. That's why I'm not playing FIFA this afternoon. I've bought a car. Does anyone want to see the car? Well, I say I've bought a car. Finance dependent. I'll find out tomorrow. Tomorrow. I found out tomorrow, so if we go and have a look, I will show you the car. Here we go. I bought a Mazda 3 in that colour as well. I should have asked for the better wheel. Oh no, you have to get the sport looks. I've got the SEL looks. So this is my car. Can I look at the interior, please? Whoa. It actually looks like this as well. That's incredible. And you know what? It was super comfy. I loved it. It's very dark though, but I like that. So you've got your nav and everything on there. You've got your climate control here. So you've got your dual climate control, so the left hand side of the vehicle 22, right hand side 24. You also have your buttons. I don't know if you can see them, but they're like down here for your heated seats. Yes, I've got heated seats. And a really nice dashboard. And you know what? I absolutely loved it. You also have like a glasses case here. Options and extras. I need to actually have a look on like Amazon, because you can get this for the car, which is a cool and warm box, which you can put like drinks in it and keep it cool, or you can keep like your Mackies in it and keep it warm. You can set obviously like different temperatures and shit. So I need to look online if you can just buy one separately, because £126 is outrageous behaviour. So yeah, I'm going to go like this, so I can have my actual live streaming analytics up as we carry on. There we go, let's have a look. But yeah, I'm actually like really happy with it. So I just want to like double check. I got that engine in that colour. Everything's the same. In fact, actually, back. Car mats. I get free car mats with it. Quite happy with that. less than that, so I'm very, very happy. He did me an absolute deal. You want a Nissan Micra? Bro, the new Nissan Micras are elite. I actually really like, look, I was already looking at them, look. The new Nissan Micras are litty. I actually really like them. What colour would you get? Would you get the energy orange? I've seen quite a few of these. Or would you get the nice burgundy colour? Or the red? That is grim. I highly recommend actually getting a grey car. They always seem to look nicer on the road. Like, if there's any like funky colours like this, you get bored of it so quickly. So version. If I was to go, I'd go for like the top model. The best thing that I can recommend actually is to go in and like speak to them and just say, look, this is what I want. I know this is what I want. Why is the interior grim? Why is it this colour? Why is it a minging white? Okay, not a fan of that. Okay. Options and packs. Nav, convenience and vision. Nice. Finance calculator. Because what they do is, if you get it, if you're getting it PCP, you're best putting a really low deposit down. Because you'll never get that deposit back, and it just saves you money over the long term, in which case you're only going to give the car back anyway, unless you're planning to then buy it outright. The prices, look at this. So say you want 10,000 miles for 36 months, you're going to be paying 350 quid a month. Optional final payment of 7 grand. If I was to go and put 2 grand down, the optional final payment is still 7 grand. You're just saving money a month. But even with that, you're probably that is not as nice. No, I know it's not as nice as the Mazda, which is why I got a Mazda. Bro, honestly, the Mazdas are cheaper than the Nissans, and they've got better engines as well. What's this? What engine have I got? Petrol, 92 horsepower. The one that I've got is 96, I think. But it just comes with Bose sound system. Nice. One night, open when I'm sleeping. I'd honestly look around, because the Mazda is very nice, and I'm still waiting to hear like where's the catch? Anthony Joshua will take Fury's first up. No, not a chance. I've had it for 4 years and £269, and it's costing me £306 a month. I'm saving £20 a month, and the keys are through in free car mats and everything in that colour. And the boot on the Mazda is like Mazda 3 2021 boot space. I want to show you this while I'm waiting for my game to patch. It's going to be like 4 minutes. The boot is... look how big it is. In fact, we're going to go on Carwell. I want to have a look on this because I haven't seen this. Mazda 3 2021 review. Maybe I have. I got halfway through it. I'm going to go like this and then just immediately mute it because we're on ASMR mode here. Here we go. Fury will... yeah, Fury's going to demolish him. So first things first. Oh, you guys can't hear this anyway. There we go. I like... sorry, let's go back. I like the fact the fans are here. You can literally point them directly at you and they're not like here pushing you. You can either set it this way, that way, or it's like it's in the perfect spot. And I just out of curiosity, just to mention, this glove box is a genuinely big glove box. Nowadays, you're seeing like half glove boxes and they're tiny. This has got a genuinely big glove box. It's also got a disc tray there, so if you've got CDs, solid. Not that I'm going to use CDs. like, I did like this. I'm not the biggest fan of your centre console just sort of like poking out. Like, I know they're on the Audis and the BMWs a bit, but I've never been a fan. But this one's like integrated really well. There we go. What is this? Look, it has your heads-up display. And originally, when I got into test drive it the other day, it was like, so on your sort of window screen. Imagine this is like where you usually look. It was like bang here, and I was like, that's minging. Like, that is awful. Afternoon, Sammy. How are you? And then I went into the settings, and you can literally change it. You can put it like left, right, up. Like, you have it all the way up here, all the way down. Obviously, I'm going to choose having it all the way down here, but it was very nice indeed. Automatic cruise control, which was sick, and it also does like what you call it, like lane. It's not the lane assist because it hasn't got. Well, it does probably have lanes assist, but it had the automatic braking for you. So that the adaptive. That's the one I'm looking for. Adaptive cruise control. It does have a reversing camera. I'm very happy about that. Infotainment. Right. So it has this click wheel. You can use voice commands. It has this click wheel. It is the most. It's the best. I've driven a few BMWs that have a very similar thing, and I think a Mercedes I once drove had one of these. I might be wrong on that. This is the best I've used in terms of having this in the center console. It just works. It integrates very well. You go home, music and nav being on there is incredible because that's just you click music, you click nav. You want to go back to your music, you click music. You don't have to like fiddle with everything. But if you want to go through your settings, really nice and easy, and it feels nice as well. What type of stream is this? We're going to be playing New World as soon as it's installed. It's just patching. I didn't notice this bit here that told you how, like, the range of the car. No, that's mileage, that's why. I didn't notice this when I had it. I had two different, like, what's it called? Sort of like, what is going on? Oh my god, New World's opened. Yeah, I had two sort of like dials here that just like, yeah, this is my new car. I'm getting it early November. So it had like your miles per gallon here. And then it had, what did it have this side? It had something this side, probably your rev count. No, your rev count is there. What did it have that side? Whatever it did, I didn't see that, and I wanted to see that, and I couldn't figure out how much petrol was in it. But then like I realised the petrol gauge was on the right. Yep, so if you want to do like Android Auto, you've got a USB here, next to New World. Calm down, please. We're going to jump into this in a minute. Let's carry on talking about the car for a bit. Yeah, you've got USB here, you've got a normal disk drive, there's your heated seat button, locking your hazards and your window screen. Another USB there, and a bit for an SD card slot, and a volt slot. I like the divider. Oh, that's slick. You got cup holders. Look, big glove box. Yeah, I don't understand that. I never understood that bit when I was troubling to get that open, but I figured out, and to be fair, wow, I didn't realise that. I wasn't too fussed about the seat. Oh, and the seat has levers. There's too many cars still nowadays that have the fucking twisty shit, and I can never grip them. I can never fucking, when I want to put my seat back or forward, I'm like, okay, this has levers, and these seats go back. You can do so much fucking in this car. Why is it gone? I'll talk through why I chose a Mazda in a second. Oh. I did think it felt dark, but I actually prefer a car to feel darker. I don't know about anyone else, but when I'm like a passenger, I hate if everything's like bright, especially if I'm in the back. Because if I'm in the back, I'm closing my eyes and I'm like head back. I get a little bit travel sick nowadays. I never used to get travel sick, but I think now that I drive and I feel the road different to how I did as a kid, I start to get a little bit travel sick. So I close my eyes, head back, and I prefer it if it's dark. It makes it a lot easier. I mean, I don't think I'm going to have 3 people in the back of it very often. But here we go. Look at the boot. The boot is fucking huge. What? Like, you do get a lot of boot room. I don't know if you can tell. Like, it was that bit. Wait, hang on. Here we go. Hang on. Wait, that one. Look at the range from like back here to all the way over here. Usually it stops off like here. You've got so much boot room. It's incredible. Wait. Can you fit in? Insane. You fit a bike. Yeah, well, let's go. I'm not paying that much for a Skoda Octavia, am I? Anyway, why did I choose a? Let's go. Why did I choose a Mazda? I originally, and actually, we'll go back to it. I originally wanted this car. Here we go. I wanted this car, the Hyundai i20N, the hot hatch. It looks incredible. It's fast. It's nice, and I probably could have just about afforded it. Like the dash, I'm not a big fan of. The infotainment, I absolutely love. Pedals, love. Steering wheel, not a fan of these, but I understand why it's got them. And the However, I went to Hyundai first yesterday, and it was an absolute nightmare. I got there, and I was like, "Hiya, I'm looking for an i20N." Bearing in mind, I'd been stood at the entrance for about 6 minutes, which is long when you're stood there waiting for someone to come in, like greet you at the door. Some bloke with an absolute attitude came down, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm looking for like an i20N," and he was just like, "Oh no, you're not going to be able to get one of them, mate." And I went, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, there's a bit of an issue with the N models at the minute, like the i30N and the i20N, and there's a problem with the emissions, so they're just not on order at the moment." He was like, I could put an order through, but I don't know when I'm going to get it. Also, there's none to test drive. We don't have one. You're gonna struggle trying to find a branch that actually has one. So yeah, I was just like, okay. Like, usually at that point, you think they're gonna offer you like an alternative, like, oh, but why don't you check out a normal i20 and see if that's up to scratch of what you actually want to. But he was just like, yeah, maybe if you try coming back in like 2-3 weeks, but give us a call first, just to so you don't have to come all this way. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then that was it. So I just sort of left. I didn't bother looking at any other cars at Hyundai. I went to Audi because I'm looking at Audi A1s, and yeah, I went to Audi. Oh yeah, they didn't have any Audi A1s on the lot. They had some approved used from like 2019, but they didn't have any 2021 models. And I was like, I'm not having much luck here, am I? And I thought there's a few others that I like, but I remember looking at Mazdas and thinking, like, I remembered in my head that everything comes as standard on a Mazda, and there's not a load of this. Right? Do you want this? Do you want that? Do you want that? It's like, pick the car you want. See if you can afford it. So I thought, you know what? While I'm in Derby, I'll have a look at Mazda. And we went in, and the woman was absolutely lovely. Like, we walked in, she was like, "Hi, can I get you anything? Do you want tea or coffee? Is there anything you're looking for?" And I was like, "Well, I've been looking at, the Mazda, Mazda 3s," and she was like, "Brilliant, incredible cars. I really like them myself. There's one over in the corner. Everything's open. Even if the Mazda 3 you don't like, go and have a look at all the others because they are a little bit different." And I was like, "Oh, okay, no worries." She was like, "They're all open. Have a play around with them, sit in it, see if you feel comfortable, see if you like it. Obviously, the boot's open. Literally play around with it, see if you like it." And I was like, "Oh, brilliant, no worries." So sitting in it, and I was like, "You know what? I actually really like this." It was like one of those where I thought it like changed my perception on Mazda, because I've never thought Mazda as being this like really luxurious car. And then this lovely old bloke called Ian was there, and he was asking us questions like, "So what's sort of like what you're looking for? What are you using it for? What's your sort of budget?" So I said to him, I was like, anything between sort of, I don't know, 250, 350 a month, reasonably, like as little as possible in that bracket would be brilliant. And he was like, "You're well within the budget here, like we can definitely get that done." And I was like, "Oh, okay, no worries." And he was like, "So you've been looking at the Mazda 3?" And he was like, "Have you ever driven one?" And I was like, "Well, I remember driving a Mazda CX-5 at work, and I'm pretty sure I may have driven a Mazda 3. And he was like, "Look, have you got your driving license on you?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Can you get access to a bank statement?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "We'll get you in one now." And I was like, "Oh, brilliant." And this is dividends to Derby Mazda. They are the loveliest people you'll ever meet. And they were just like, "Look, while you're out driving, I'll try and get a few different quotes together, see what's reasonable and what isn't." He was like, "Have you thought about a colour?" And I was like, "Well, I like it in the red, but I also like it in." I pointed to a car because it was a CX-5, and I was like, "I like it in that colour." And he was like, "Good choices. I'll have a look if we've got any. I'll have a look like how much it'll come to." And he was like, "Because you have to pay extra for the metallics." And I was like, "Yeah, I get that." And I'm not having the standard colour because it was minging. So I was like, "Yeah, no worries." And he was like, it'd gone for about 5-10 minutes, and I was like, sat there going, like, is this guy like just forgotten we exist? And then he pulls round in the model of car that I was looking at, the spec of the car I was looking at, and the colour. So that it was literally, that would be my car. And I was like, "Wow." And he goes, "Yep, just filled it up for you. Put some fuel in it." And he was like, and this was at about 1:45. And he was like, "Say, get back here at about 2:00. And I was like, "Yeah." So I was like, fair play. Went in a drive in it, and I must say, very nice. Like, my brain was at the point of like, I want a Hyundai i20N, bit of a boy racer car, you know, bit more extravagant. I'd probably wrap it around a tree. But at the same time, I'm not necessarily a fan of just like wanting to drive a car. Sometimes I just want to be sat in it, chilling out, and that's like 90% of my time. I'd rather just get in a car and feel chill, like have some tunes on, get to my destination, you know. I'm not a boy racer at heart, so while I was driving I was like, you know what, this is just, I feel comfortable in it. Like, there's nothing I didn't like while I was driving. Like I say, I didn't like the heads-up display, but I changed it and now I love it. You know, it's fully customizable, so I was like, okay, class. The infotainment worked really well. Everything comes as standard. Like I say, the only thing that I don't get is a heated steering wheel. But I'm not jumping up 3 different spec models and paying well over the odds just to get a heated steering wheel. That's the only difference. So I was like, okay. And I was driving it, and then my mum was like, right, so we'll get back to Mazda. She was like, and then we need to go pick up, because my cousin needed picking up from work, which is what we'd planned for the day anyway. And I was like, do you want to go pick her up an hour sit and buy this? And Mum was like, maybe have a think about it. I was like, no, my mind's made. I was like, look, I've been sat in this. I'm impressed with the customer service, which for a car company is really important. Like, you'll go to Asda and you think, oh, maybe someone's having an off day. If you're going to buy a car, if you're going to spend that much money, you want the customer service to be good, because you know that if anything goes wrong, that's where you're taking it. That's where the likelihood is you're going to go. Or they're the people that you're going to be dealing with in terms of getting your car. I wasn't impressed at Hyundai. Wasn't impressed at Audi. Went to Mazda, was fully impressed, and I was like, I don't even want to have to go anywhere else. It's impressed me enough. It's got everything I need. As long as it's cheap enough, I'm happy. And bearing in mind, I was like, for an i20N, I was like, in my head, I was like, £3,000 deposit, no more than £350 a month. That's what I had in my head, because I've looked at them online. That's about the price I'd be paying. And then I get back, and obviously it explains the fact that the SE and the SEL, the SEL and the SEL looks. So you've got like the base model, the second model. You've got like a GT Sport above that, which I didn't want. I was looking at, because you get the heat steering wheel and a Bose sound system, but not really that much different for a lot more money. So I was like, okay, got there, sat down. He explained to me, he was like, look, at the minute, we're doing the SEL looks, so that the second model, for the same price as the base model. And I was like, oh, solid. And he was like, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look. I've I priced a few things up for you, and if you like it, and it fits, obviously completely your choice. But I must say, do you know when like you're talking to a salesman and you can quite happily see that they're trying to sell you something? I hate that. This guy called Ian, was about 70, and at no point did I feel like he was saying, buy this, buy this. It was more of a case of, does that work? Like, are you okay with that? Like, if not, no worries. And he was the loveliest man you will ever meet. So I was just sat there thinking, I really like this. Like, and he comes out and he's like, look, there is a bit of a deposit. And I was thinking, right, okay, like, I know how much the car is. A deposit could be quite a lot. And I was like, right. And he sort of started going through it, and he was like, so, he was like, for the colour that you want, the spec you want, everything comes as standard, like you already know. He was going through a few things like, this is what's included, this is what isn't included. And I was like, okay. And he was like, £269 deposit, £269 a month. And I was like, that's reasonable. Like, that's doable. Like, in my head, I'm thinking the Hyundai was like £3,000 deposit, £350 a month. This is going to be smaller deposit, smaller a month. And I was like, okay. And they was like, well, that is for like 6,000 miles a year. And I was like, well, I'm probably gonna do more than that. Like, in my head, I'm thinking I need at least 10,000 miles. I was like, okay, 10,000 miles, I need that. And I said to him, look, I need gap insurance. And he was like, no worries. And they do gap insurance different. For gap insurance, it's usually either $399 or $499, because it's usually about 200 and something quid. I think it's like £299, and then they mark up an extra £200 to try and make some money out of it from it. And he says, we don't do that here. We think if you want gap insurance, you're obviously getting gap insurance for peace of mind. We don't want to make profit off something that's peace of mind. We'd rather make profit on the car, which we are doing anyway. So if you want and need gap insurance, we'll give it to you. And I think they charge an extra £20, but that classes as admin fees anyway. So they charge, I think it's like $269, and it ended up being $299. And he was like, we charge that a flat fee across all the models of cars. And I was like, oh wow, okay. And he was like, because we don't want to make profit on people's misery. We'd rather make profit on the thing they're here to buy and they want to buy. We don't want to make profit on their insurance. That's not what we're here for. And I was like, okay, that sounds reasonable. And he was like, so I'll add that on. And he was like, you also get like full cosmetic cover, so outside and inside. And I was like, brilliant. And he was like, and what I'll do is I'll throw in a free pair of like floor mats for you, because at the end of the day, you're going to be bringing the car back after 4 years, presumably, because we'd already discussed that. And he was like, and we like it being in as good as condition as possible, hence cosmetic cover that they offer. They're like, well, whack in floor mats, that'll keep your floors nice and tidy. And he was like, and then he was like, he went away, came back another 5 minutes later and was like, look, we've kept the deposit exactly the same, $269. And I was like, okay. And he was like, and it's £306 a month. And I was like, so that's the mileage, bang on. That's gap insurance. That's cosmetic cover. The car I want, in the colour I want, with everything I need. And it's like, what, £2,500 less deposit and £50 a quid, like 50 quid a month cheaper. So now I've basically got 6 months of the car saved up already. 6 months of the payments. I've already paid the first deposit, so when I get my car, I've got it for a free month. And then the next 6 months, I've already got saved up. So that if anything happens, obviously I'll be paying it out of my wages. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep the money in my savings. I'm going to pay it out of my wages. Then if anything does happen for whatever reason, I've got 6 months ahead of me. And I'm not having to worry. And I was like, you know what? My brain was like calculating this at like rapid speed as well. I was like, right, okay, I've got all that. I can do that. And I was like, it's really nice. I really enjoy it. The people here are lovely. I've loved speaking to the two people that have like interacted with me. I'm happy. So now all I've got to do is wait for the finance. Are you guys asleep? Because there hasn't been a comment in about 10 minutes. Or are you just like liking me waffling about Mazdas? But let me know, do you think that's a good deal? I think that's banging. I probably should. I will make it into a video because I want to do a car video anyway. I want to do like a car tour when I get it, like I did on my last one, because that's bang views. So yes, I'm going to do another one. But I don't want to make it like a salesman video. I'd rather just chat about it, and I'll make this into a video. And then I'd show you around the car. But I genuinely think that's like one of the most, on a car as well. Like, cars are notoriously far too expensive for what they are. All car parts are just ridiculously expensive. They're like expensive to manufacture. You never actually really make too much profit on a car anyway. Like, and even now, like, I don't think there's anyone out there that will buy a car at full price. Like, I know in this day and age, I was speaking to people at football today, and they were just like, yeah, but you never own the car. And I'm like, I don't want to. Why would I want to own a car which I'm going to pay full price for over a set amount of time? And then, like, this car is worth like 24 grand. Why would I want it and in 4 years' time it'd be worth 12? Which is going to happen anyway. Why would I then want to keep that? I've lost £12,000. Why would I not just pay £12,000 for a £24,000 car, hand it back and get a new one that's worth another £24,000, and I'm still only paying like 12 grand for? Like, I know it's not technically mine, but it's the same as just owning your own. What changes? Nothing really changes. I'm not going to modify my car in any way. Like, I don't get that mentality of, yeah, but you'll never own it. I don't want to. Why would I want to own a car that's going to depreciate so quickly? I'm going to drive it off the lot and it's going to be worth about £3 less. So what's the point? I might as well just pay what I can afford to pay for it for the next 4 years, then hand it back and get a new one. And I don't even have to hand it back to Mazda. If I see something in 4 years and think, I like that, I can say, look, this is how much the car's worth. This is how I've paid off all my finance. It's due to go back. I'll go to Peugeot per se, because it's what we did when we bought a Peugeot. We had a Kia. We handed the Kia in and bought a Peugeot. They said, we'll pay off the rest of the finance. And then this is how much a month it is. Like, makes no sense buying cars nowadays. Anyway, we're going to get into this because I've missed playing this. We need that one. Let's go like that. Let's come off that. And let's get into playing this. I'm hoping there's not too much of a queue. I should really have been queuing up before we started this, because there can be a queue to play this game. There's going to be a queue, because usually it loads you straight in. Shit. I'm going to be like 600 in a queue, of which I waited like an hour and a half the other week and it went down 300. My dream car, it's changed over the past few years, you know. It was at one point a Tesla. I think everyone just likes Teslas, so it makes sense. I also haven't got this. There we go. So it was a Tesla, probably still is a Tesla. I like them, but not necessarily because of the car. I just think it's an incredible piece of technology that will constantly begin to evolve. So I like it on that respect. Plus electric is the way forward. I'm probably going to be looking to get electric in the next 4 years. Once we've moved into our house at the end of next year, we're going to have an electric charging port, because Becky has also ordered a car and she's gone electric, so she's going to need an electric port. Yours is a Camaro. Great choice. Absolute great choice. What a vehicle. I would like a Mustang because of the obvious. Oh shit, I didn't read any of that. Oh, there we go. Bro, we're not even loading into this game. What is that? The Flintstones car. Do you know what? Solid choice. What is going on? One eye open when I'm sleeping. One eye. What a guy. The only bad thing is if you crash the finance car, your insurance goes up a lot. What? No, your insurance goes up a lot if you crash a car anyway. That's the point of the premiums going up when you crash and have a claim. The only thing that would be an issue with a finance car is, say you've still got £18,000 to pay on it, and it's valued at £13,000. Then your insurance are going to go, we will, like, if it's written off per se, they will say, we're paying you the value of the vehicle, which is £13,000. And you're thinking, shit, they're going to give me 13. I've still got 18,000 left to pay on the car. That means I've still got £5,000 to pay. What do? That's where gap insurance comes in. Puts it up to the finance. So your insurance go, this is the value of the vehicle, we'll pay that. You then contact your gap insurance and they go, no worries, you've had a crash, you've written off your car. How much have they given you? That's how much they've given me. Okay, we top it up. That's why it's called gap insurance, because it tops up the gap between the value and the rest of the finance. That's the only issue you'll ever have. And then if you have a crash, insurance goes up anyway. So, I get it. But, oh, look at this. 1,000 in a queue. Yes, Shrek 2 Trappy. Hold on. Guess I'm not playing this then. What do we play instead? Should we jump on a bit of Minecraft? What do I do? What do I do? Luke, you like the new name? Yes, it's like what is it? It's like H Sticky Tocky, HS Tocky, whatever his name is. The dickhead that's fighting Joella. One eye open when I'm sleeping. One eye. Yeah, is anyone else really enjoying FIFA at the minute? Basically, I'm Shrek if he was a roadman, of course. When do you think you will get your own place? End of next year. Hopefully, if I'm right. Let me do this, calc. Because I need this. I'm putting £200 a month away into my Help to Buy ISA, which is the government scheme of trying to get people into a house. So between now and say next November, that's 12 months, so 12 times 200, that's an extra £2,400. I've currently got £4,300 saved. Is it 43? Might be more than that. Let me have a check. Let me have a look. 44 and £20. So plus another 100. There we go. So I've currently got that. Right. The government say you save this, and in Help to Buy ISA we give you an extra 25% towards a deposit on a house. So plus 25%. So by the end of next year, I'm going to have £8,500 towards a deposit on a house. Okay. Becky is in exactly the same boat as me. And you can link them. If I am moving into my first house and Becky is moving into her first house, we can pool that money. So times that by 2, and we have a £17,000 deposit on a house. I haven't got my player picks either, lad. So, hopefully by the end of next year we're going to have that much saved up, and then we can start looking. At the very least, we'll look at different houses. We'll see what our budget is. Obviously, if we're paying on for a car, we need to see how much we can afford in a month. So say my salary is, I don't know, next year is probably going to be like £1,400 a month, which is pretty basic. Minus the £350 a month for my car, because insurance is like £50 a month. And so if we say we want, between me and Becky, like £700. What is it? What's it called? Mortgage. So for me, that'd be £350. That leaves me £700 a month. But that really depends. Do we get a house that's perfect for us? That's actually a little bit cheaper. So it's cheaper monthly, and we have to put like we can have a bigger deposit to make the mortgage cheaper, or do we go for something that's, like I say, that's why you go house shopping. And has it? Oh my god. Oh, cancel. Why is then? It's Amazon. It's made by Amazon. How have the servers not been improved yet? There's 1,017 people. I guess we're not playing this tonight. And I really wanted to play this tonight as well. I guess I'll still stay in the queue. What else can we play? I'll go like this. There we go. So do we play Civ 6? Bit of F1? Maybe? Bit of Minecraft. I fancy going on Minecraft. I haven't played World of Warcraft in so long, but I haven't paid the subscription, so I can't. Bit of Football Manager. Ready for the next one. You know what? Let's whip up a bit of Minecraft, shall we? Oh, we're down to 996. Let's get that back up, and let's get the internet back up. There we go. I Am I playing any FIFA? I wasn't going to, but I also need to like play like 3 or 4 squad battles games for some objectives. Do you want to open the pics of the Road to Glory? I would absolutely love to, Jonas, as soon as we get them. Joe, your mate was halfway through doing Ronaldo Player of the Month, and from the pack he got Ronaldo. I've seen a TikTok that does that. So, is your mate the guy that put out the TikTok? So we jump on Football Manager 21. I got squad battles rewards. I still need the players picks though, but yes, Jonas, I will open your Football Manager 21. There we go. We'll just play Football Manager 21. So I will open yours. You've seen the same TikTok. I've seen the same TikTok. One eye open when I'm sleeping. Why is that? It's genuinely stuck in my brain. Where is this going? I also really want to go karting at some point and like film that. Who is Joe Gappin? Wait, yeah, what was his name? Oh, Shrek, I'm not. Joe, you Gappin. Joe, I think you are Gappin. Joe Gappin. Joe Mama. No. We did. Oh, it was the West Ham United fucking thing on it we did on stream. I haven't played it since. Let's just carry on with that. Shrek. Who's Fiona? Where are we? We are currently 11th after 18 games. It's January. We have 13 million. He's going on the 29th for 8 million. We have signed Harriet. No, we've made an offer for Harriet. Masuaku has not gone. What team have we got? Cresswell, Dawson. Oh, we've got Zuma. Ariola Fredericks, Bowen, Masuaku at left wing. What is going on with that? Yarmolenko's injured. Pablo Fornells. Why are you not playing, lad? Maybe he's not as good as Vlasic. Oh, we got Vlasic because he went through on deadline day, didn't he? I remember that. Gives out the pinkest sloppy top. Jesus Christ. Antonio could do with a rest. No. Oh, we got Edouard. I forgot we got Edouard. Solid. So how much did he come for? 28 million. Beautiful. So Antonio, Edouard, Vlasic, Bowen, Masuaku, Declan Rice there. Solid. Not a bad team. I would like to bring in a centre back though. I think a centre back would be very good because, well, though Issa Diop's solid, isn't he? Opinion on the Newcastle takeover and the Prem team's trying to reverse it. I don't get why the Prem teams are trying to reverse it. Like, we've seen this happen many a time. A rich owner comes in. Yes, I know how rich they are, but at the same time, they're still following the same rules as everyone else. So it makes no sense to try and like averse it. Mark Noble needs to go, lad. Kufal also needs to go. Who have we got? We've got Fredericks at right back. Who else have we got that can play right back? Dawson and Zuma. Nice. Who can play left back? We could also do with the left back. Where's Ben Rama been playing for me? He's made 17 appearances, 4 goals, 7 assists. What about Edouard? 22 appearances, 9 goals, 5 assists. 19 appearances, 11 goals, 4 assists. Yeah, but looking at the human rights issues surrounding the owners. Yeah, no, I get that, but there's also many other clubs that's had issues. Like, I don't think them owning the club is an issue. I think, yes, they should be apprehended and they should stop doing them things, but I don't think it should affect them owning a club. Does that make sense? Oh dear, I'm going a bit funky here. Jeez, I can't feel my left groin. Oh no, I can feel my left groin too much. Randolph needs to get out of the club. Transfer off the clubs. There we go. 7.5. And it's void at 2.4. What am I doing? So we could do with a centre back. Let's have a look at some centre backs. Shortlist. Position. Centre back. Malang Sarr. Ooh, Abu Diallo. No, we need to play a search. Edit search. We need a centre back that's interested in a transfer. Leandro Dendonka. That is a shout. He's a ball-winning midfielder. Nice. What do you get in the meal deal? Not Randog. How's he going to pay for his next music video with KSI? I actually think it's going to be solid. Mason Holgate is listed for 16. He's not going to improve though, is he? We need a better package. We need Europe. Does that give us players immediately? No, thank God for that. It was like a mouse thing. I got a Lucas A chicken mayo and some chocolate pop with brownies and Maltesers. It's like a mousse thing. Nice. Harry accepted. He doesn't want. What? What happened last time? Oh, yeah. I thought that was very reasonable. Am I not watching the Nations? Why is it on now? Nations League final. Is it between what, Spain and France? Okay, so let's go to Total Sportec. Let's go do pop run. And we shall watch Spain vs France on ESPN HD. No, that's not the Total Sportec I know and love. So let's go. He's gone. My mum needs some toilet roll. I'm hoping my brother goes and gives her. There we go. I've got the Nations League final on. Beautiful. You definitely spelt moose right. Yeah, of course you did. Who have we got? We've got Everton. Oh dear. It won't be Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, any of these I'd like. Not really. I'm trying to think who's a decent centre back to get on this game. Maybe a Jer, but I think he's already gone. I think we moved him on to Brentford, didn't we? Something like that. Jeez. Alright, let's go. Dressing room. Let's go. Kick off. Skippity, 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 skip. How's New World doing? 876 in the queue, so I've gone down 200 in the space of 25 minutes. Fucking love that. Oh, I've had 2 shots and 1 on target. We're at home as well, so we need to be performing for this home crowd. A win here actually puts us in good stead, doesn't it? A win here gives an extra 2, 27 points. You know what? We're not far off this, you know. We're only, what, 6 points off 6th? That's just 2 wins. If I've ran, that should be my budget. You know what? Filthy Gilfy on the bench. Yeah, no, not a fan. Go on, Edward. Oh, you bastard. Everton, please don't score. Go clear that. Beautiful. Nice one, Dawson. Look at them on 2 yellow cards already. You filthy bastards. Send him off. Send him off. Come on, Cresswell. Right, Edouard, make that run. Oh, beautiful. Play it across. Play it across. You got to pass it, you can't. Oh, Antonio's injured. I didn't want that. I've got to play Sandy. Oh dear. Not good. Not good at all. You've been unlucky so far. Mbappe. Is anyone else excited about the January transfer window now that Newcastle have money? I reckon they might get Icardi as well. They need to move on a lot of deadwood and rebuild over the next 6 to 12 months. If they can rebuild well and begin improving their training ground and things like that, can't go wrong. And I'm happy there's someone there that knows that it's not just about bringing in players. Sandy Silva just missed. There will be at some stage. I might wait until end of the second week of one to watch and then have a look where we're at and see what people have sort of built after the first couple of weeks of FIFA. There was no point doing there was no point doing it day one because to me that just didn't make sense. Because everyone's would have been either very, very similar or just a bit shit, you know. Sandy Silva, get in, yes, boys. If you want a good hero card, Di Natale, but I've heard that, and his card also does look filthy, so I'm not surprised. But it's also very expensive. I do want that German centre back though. That's going for 150k. Oh no, this is like what we do at Sunday League. We score a goal and then the defence goes, yeah, we've scored, we don't need to do anything, and then the ball gets played over the top and they just don't do anything. Almost Lage. One eye open when. Mate, let's make some subs. Who do I bring on? I might bring on Ogbonna for Zuma because I wanted to rest, and Jared Bowen for Brandon Williams, and we'll go oh no, I can't play another left. Jared Bowen, you're staying on, lad. Let's do that. You're doing a Marcelo to glory. Oh dear. James, no. James, no. Fuck off. It won't be. I can't pick up another draw. Fumin. Okay. Keeps us 11th though, but we're also 5 points away from a few places down. I'm happy with that performance. It was a good performance. We just conceded late, and that's not good enough. Out of all of the players FIFA has in the game, Marcelo's an odd one. Six to 7 months. Fuck off. I know, no context there. Come on, rip. R.I.P. to the thing you used to be. We're going to get a striker on loan for the next 6 months. Who is interested in loan? Why can I not match that? We will go like this. Fuck it. Lacazette is our player. We'll do 70. No, that's also a bit ambitious, isn't it? Ian Acho's a good shout though. Eddie Nketiah. Ian Acho's actually a shout as well. I don't want to pay anything. 2 million a month. Fuck off. Rafa Mir. He's decent, is he not? Oh no. I need to start saying the weirdest shit. I do say the weirdest shit. It's just not clipped anymore. You guys need to be on it with the clipping shit. Where are we with New World? For fuck's sake. You know what? Make an offer, a loan offer. They want that much. Suggest. Let's do it. Because you also play as an advanced forward. Your actual stats aren't too shabby, to be fair. And you've got good potential. We'll have him. We'll have him. Why not? You should do a Will Grigg. No, I'm not doing a Will Grigg to glory. Oh my god, how did he not score that? Benzema. I think Benzema's been absolutely underappreciated for so many years now. Jack O'Connell is a centre back. You want 40 million for a centre back? Fuck off. Competitions wise, where are we? We've got a game in hand, so we've got up to 28 points. We'd only got one if we win the next one. But it's also going to be either against Brentford, Watford. Who is our next game against? Tottenham and Man United. Cheers, EA. EA? It's not even EA. You've just shown the same replay, guys. Like 3 times. The stream's not going to go on for too long today, guys, because I need to get ready for work tomorrow as well, by the way. Granada make a lease offer on end of contract. You got a shite anyway. He's actually not too bad. Trigger extension. There we go, glass. Makes my life easier. Go on, France are all over Spain. They're all over Spain. Ooh, Martinez is a great shout. %100% of his wages. I'll do it. I might change the loan offer if it's rejected. Change transfer offer to mandatory future fee. How much is valued at 2.5 mil. Let's see what they say. Oh, class. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I thought it meant for me. Stupid idiot. Sorry, I'm going to get that other geese instead. There we go. Beautiful. Thank you very much. Paying you 65k a bloody week. And you're a 3-star. Leave to physio. You can go. Trade to club for 1 to 2 days. Look at all these bloody injuries. Returns 4 minutes today. Okay, today's good. Let's keep going. Could also do with a winger though, to be fair. So I might still try and get Harriet. It's obviously a reason I wanted him. Ooh, club info. Secure finances. Nice. Where's Harriet? I think it's because he plays that role really well. Doesn't know. Or wing attack. Players. Cheryshev at 13, no thank you. In transfer, thank you very much. Solly March at 20, that's actually not too shabby. Meet an offer. Oh. Okay, sorted. Why not? Luke Freeman, no. Dilrosen. Yes. For now. 6 million. That will do 4 million. They want 138 million. You can get in the bit, lads. Alex Moreno. That's a potential shout. Scout him. We will scout Dilrosen because he's obviously good. He's a leading Sky Bet Championship player. 35. 36. There we go. Don't have to accept that. Out for a day, thank you. I'll be back tomorrow. Perisic. Can we buy Perisic? Like 7.25. What, 31? 10. What, 28? 12. No. We need to be getting youthful players. They ain't gonna know what hit them. Oh, is it me or has France been all over Spain so far? So Lasic is technically injured. So we put 4 nails on. on a transfer arranged on 29th of the 1st. Oh, so in a few weeks. How much for? 8 million. Belter. Still could do with a centre back then. So, players, edit search, centre back. Any. Joe Rodon's solid. Nope. Yo, Jaxie, how are you doing? Ezri Konza. He's a fullback, isn't he? Trying to get players that are youthful. Listed for 16.5. Okay. Make an offer. We will go. Hear me out. 8. 9 now. 3 installments of 9k. 9 mil, sorry. They're happy with that. Let's give him a contract offer he also can't refuse. After this match. Oh, number 10 up front. That's got to be good. I am watching the France game, yeah. We might as well just cancel our place in the queue because we're never going to get to play that. Quit to desktop, yeah. Here we go. We should be winning this one fairly comfortably. I mean, it is against QPR. Oh, it's QPR. I should have put like my second team on. Oh, Masuaki with a goal. Yes, lad. It's not offside, is it? No, thank you. Fire up. We could do with getting a win under our belt, to be fair. Aspilicueta throws it to Ferran Torres. Back to Aspilicueta. Here we go. There's a replay. Let's go. Spain look ropey. Like they have no idea what they're doing. Yes, well tackle Cresswell into Dawson, into Cresswell, into Areola. Into Bowen. Oh, Penref. Penref! It's definitely inside the box, that was. There we go. Sorry about that. Stuff that came in to ask a question. Oh, Spain. Oh, you should have played that so much sooner. Spain actually look like they can find a few gaps in this French defence. Edouard flicks it. Piemonte. Oh, no. In that Juventus in FIFA. Piemonte Calcio. Cresswell with a free kick. Oh, off the bar. What a shame. We asked him. Into the dressing room. Very pleased, keep it going. I'm going to put Fabianski in goal at some point as well. Well saved, Areola. That's not another pen, is it? Is it actually? Is it another pen? It is. And I will take this as well. What, another penalty? Can you have a hat-trick of penalties this game, do you think? Do you think? Kipembe, 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 Kipembe. Attack and defense. Right, let's give Fabianski a run out. Diop can come in for Zuma. I wanna keep his fitness good. Let's do that. You know, Frederick's there. Shite, maybe not. Put Suchek on for Rice. Keep him fit, ready for midweek. Oh, the weekend, sorry. So, good win. Let's see if we've signed any more players. Okay, offer accepted. Good. Can we offer it? Can we afford his wages? Let's go down to 45. 1.3. Longer contract. Let's cut our losses here. 45. 1.3. Nicely done. Let's go. We've got Tottenham next year. Tottenham are 17th. What? Jesus. Okay, just got me in. Let's see who we're trying to get. Holgate and Solly March, potentially. Would rather not get Solly March, though. Malang's are actually good. Oh, we'll try and get him in on loan as well then. Cancel transfer for Solly March. Oh, out for a day. Oh, you dickhead. He's looked at. We can't play Suchek, so it has to be Rice. Sandy comes back in. Brandon Williams is already in anyway. We just go like that. Solid. Let's go. In fact, what team do we want to use? Vlasic and Cam. It's a Diop instead of Dawson, thank you. There we go. Few draw teams. We've been given Arsenal. Cheers, lads. Discuss issue. I'll look to sell you as soon as possible. Okay, no worries. Glad you see it that way as well. so low down we could potentially win this. As long as we go out attacking. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Here we go. Fredericks whips into Piemonte. Into Frederick, into Bowen. Oh, just tap it in. Bloody top bins is not hard. That's what I did on my penno today. There we go. There we go. He's offside. Los Elso. I actually don't know why no one's commenting. What a tackle. It's because people are just chilling and watching, I think. There is 12 of you. That's gone down quite a bit. Go on, France. Francais. Come on, I've had 3 shots and 1 on target. Fire up. Come on, lads. Need to demand more in a minute. You've got that. Clear that. Beautiful. Yes. Yeah, go on. Piemonte. Pinamonti. Oh, on his Premier League debut scores against bloody Spurs. That's what we love to say. Come on. Yes. Delight with your performance. Beautiful. Just demand more. You've just got a scream of Greenwood. I'd love to hear it. Go on, Fredericks. To Rise. Into Fredericks. Go on. Go on, lad. What are you doing? Oh. Oh, unlucky, unlucky. Out for a throw in. Spain are beginning to get back into this game. No, they're not. Come on, lads. Keep at it, you're doing well. We're going to bring Dawson on for Diop. We're going to bring Brandon Williams on for Fredericks. Keep it like that for now, confirm. Come on, Rice. Nice. Into Creswell. Nice. To Edward. What a tackle that is, to be fair to him. Wait. He says it's a foul. Fuck off, am I going to get a 3rd penalty in 2 games? Come on. I beg it's a penalty. Oh, we've got a penalty. Edward takes this. Come on, lad. Come on, lad. Come on, lad. Oh, saved. Fuming. To be fair, it's probably about right. I don't think it was a penalty myself. Right, second. So we either bring on Fornals for Vlasic or Benrahma for Pinamonti. We do that. He's scored a goal. He's done his job. He's playing very well. We give him a breather. We slowly ease him into this. Wait, no, don't do this to me. Don't do it to me. Bergwijn with the flick on into Luke. Fuck off, as it just got through like that. Fuck right off the 85th minute again. 2 games we've conceded late on. This is some shit sometimes, you know. What a load of bollocks. They haven't even had a shot on target all game. That's their 2nd shot on target. Fuming. Can't believe that. Anyway, I think I'm probably going to end the stream there, guys.